For this video, we're going to solve 2003 Form A Question 6. It says let f be defined by the function f of x equals the piecewise root x plus 1 for 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 3. 5 minus x for 3 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 5. Is f continuous at x equals 3? Explain why or why not. So we're going to have to do limit questions. So part A, you would write the limit as x approaches 3 from the left is going to equal the root of 3 minus 1. And now the limit as x approaches 3 from the right is going to equal 5 minus 3. So now we're going to get, for this piece, let me just copy that down, x root. So we're going to get 2 because root of 4, and we're going to get 2. Also over here, limit as x approaches 3 from the right equals 2. So now the limit as x approaches 3 from the left equals the limit as x approaches 3 from the right, which equals 2, which also equals f of 3. Part B. Find the average value of f of x on the closed intervals 0 to x, which is less than or equal to 5. Yuck, 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 yuck. So we got to do 1 over 5 minus 0, integral from 0 to 3, root x plus 1, dx, plus, and I should put brackets here, the integral from 3 to 5, 5 minus x, dx. Okay, so now, let me just do my work over here. So I'm going to get 1/5. The antiderivative of x plus 1 to the 1/2 is going to be, you have to add 1, so you're going to get 3/2. Right, is it 3/2? Yep. So when you divide, you're going to get 2/3. X plus 1 raised to the 3/2. And now we're going to have to do from 0 to 3 plus the antiderivative of 5 is 5x minus x squared over 2. And now we got to do from 3 to 5. So now the tricky part is dealing with all these numbers and plugging them in. So you're going to get 1/5. When you plug in the 3, let's pull the 2/3 out and do another bracket. So when you plug in 3, you're going to get, what's that, 4 minus, plug in 0, you're going to get 1. Okay, plus, plug in the 25, the 5, you're going to get 25 minus 25/2. Plug in the 3, and now you're going to get 15 minus 9/2. Okay, so now let's simplify this. We're going to get 1/5 oh, and this should be to 3/2, and this should be to 3/2. Anyway, so when you plug it in, you're going to get 8 minus 1. Yeah, 8 minus 1, so 7. Plus 25 minus 15, what's that, 10? Negative 25/2 minus 9/2, what's that? Negative 16/2, which is negative 8. So now you're going to get 1/5, 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. hold on. No, I forgot the 2/3. Okay, so now, okay, don't try to do too much at once. 1/5. Okay, 2/3. This is going to be 8 minus 1. This is going to be 10 minus 8. That's not the issue. So now I'm going to get 1/5, bracket 14/3, plus 2. Okay, getting there, 1/5. What's that, 20/3? So now I'm going to get 4/3. Yep. Okay, that took a little bit of time. Okay, part C. Suppose the function g is defined by g of x equals k root x plus 1 for 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 3, m of x plus 2 for 3 is less than x, which is greater than or equal to 5, where k and m are constants. If g is differentiable at x equals 3, what are the values of k and m? Okay, this is going to be disgusting. So let's change colors. So part C, we have to take the derivative. The derivative of g prime of x is going to equal piecewise k. That would drop to 2. Put x plus 1. The derivative of x is just 1, so it stays the same. And the derivative of this is m. So now we know both of these have to equal one another at x equals 3, right? At x equals 3. So if you plug in 3, you're going to get k over 3 plus 1 is 4. Root of 4 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And this is m. So we know k over 4 equals m. Okay? So now we're going to have to do some substitution and we're going to have to solve. So what we're going to do over here is if we plug in 3, we're going to get k over 4. We already established that. So we know k equals 4m. So now I could say 8m equals 3m plus 2. I'm plugging it back into the original function that was given to us, g of x. So what I did over here is I took this and I plugged in 3, and that's how I get 3 plus 1 is 4. The root of 4 is 2. 2 times 4m is 8m, and then I just took the 3 and I plugged it into here, and I'll keep the cursors on so you can find it. 5m equals 2. M equals 2/5. Okay, if we have m equals 2/5, now we could solve for k. So over here we have, what is that, 3 plus 1? Okay, so we have k equals 4m, and k is going to equal 8/5. Okay, and I hope this video helped.